Question 11. We have a wooden box measuring 30 centimeters by 15 centimeters by 32 centimeters as shown there, and it has a lid. We have a carton measuring 5 by 5 by 5 centimeters, and James has 110 cartons. He wants to put all of these cartons inside of this box in such a way that the lid can shut. In other words, it has to fit perfectly. There can be space on the inside, but it can't take more than the space that's allowed here. So 110 of these cartons need to fit in. Can James put all 110 cartons in the box and shut the lid? So what we need to do here is we need to see how many of these cartons can fit in every direction. So we need to see how many can fit along the widthways, like I've highlighted there in purple. How many can fit along the length, as I highlighted there in pink, and how many can fit in terms of the height. So if we compare the widths, first of all, we have this 30 and this 5. We can see how many that can fit in that way by doing 30 divided by 5. So we can fit 6 cartons in terms of the width. So if I were to draw that, we could effectively have 6 cartons in like that, at least as far as the widths go. Now we look at the lengths, the 5 and the 15. 15 divided by 5 will give us 3 cartons as far as the length goes. So that is, I can fit 3 cartons along the width like that. Let me just highlight that as well. So the 15 here and the 5 there. Lastly, if we look at the heights, we have 5 and 32 there. By doing 32 divided by 5, we end up with a decimal this time, but that's fine. We're looking to see how many we get in whole. 32 divided by 5 will give us 6.4 cartons, so that's how many we can get in high. So as far as the height goes, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we've got this little bit spare. That's how many cartons we can get in height. Well, if we want to know how many we can get in total, let's figure out, basically, we have 6 cartons across width, 3 cartons length, 6.4 high. So the amount that we can get, the maximum number of cartons is going to be 6 across multiplied by 3 in length multiplied by 6 in height, because we can't of course have 0.4. If we do 6 times 3 times 6, that will give us 108 cartons. That's how many we can fit in. 108 cartons is less than 110. So therefore 110 cartons will not fit. And how we know it will not fit, the key part here is the shutting of the lid. The lid will not close. So it will not fit in the box. Done.